Hi everyone, this is Kirei for Bramble Fox and this is my latest layout and I'm using a number of sets from the shop. Firstly, the Sea Friends set, the Crabby Friends set, the Paper Snips that you see there, and the Fox Cut number 28, the firework stencil. Okay, so I have all of the fabulous sea life perspectives there on the side, and I have pre-cut a load of circles from the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser collection, as well as my photos. Now, the photo was actually quite a large one, and I wasn't loving it, and I was trying to work out how I was going to use it, and I went back to circles. I've actually done a few layouts using circles quite recently, and I'm rather liking it. So I've gone back to circles. So I've already sort of played around with how they're going to sit on the white background. So I'm just sort of placing them back now because I'm going to add some stenciling, and I'm loving the firework stencil that you can just see to the right of the screen. I didn't have it actually, no idea why I didn't have it, because it's fabulous and I love it. But I've used it a couple of times quite recently. So just placing them back on and now just working out where I'm going to add the stenciling detail. And I've actually already drawn some sort of pencil marks around where the circles already are, so I know exactly where I want to place my stencil. Now I'm going to use a mix of Distress Oxide with my ink blending tool, and I'm sort of trying to match the inks to the circles that are near them. So I'm using a pink and the yellow. I think, well, actually, yeah, it's the yellowy colour there, which I think I've used in all the Distress Oxides. I've used Speckled Egg, Scattered Straw, Dried Marigold, Evergreen Bough, and Worn Lipstick. So, yeah, so that's what I've done. I've just tried to sort of use it and match it to the closest circles. So I'm just using the smaller firework there. And this one's, I think I'm using Speckled Egg actually up on the top right there. It's quite soft actually, so it's not as easy to see here on the screen. And I'm just placing the photos back. Oops, got them in the wrong place. And working out where I'm going to get the next. Had some more stenciling detail, and I think I'm going to go over to the left side. Oh, bit of a break here. I've decided I needed to clean it, so I'm just grabbing some wipes, cleaning it before I start again with some more stenciling detail over here to the left side here. So I'm just taking this one just off the side of the white background, and I'm using the orange, so the dried marigold, and the scattered straw on this one. Again, just matching up to the closest circles, pattern paper circles that are near it. And then I'm going to add a few more, but I think I'm moving it on, and you should see, there we go. It's all complete. And I'm now going to get the circles stuck down onto the background. So I'm layering, some of them are flat, like you can see here, but I do add some sticky foam, back foam to some of them. So certainly I do for the photos, just to give some more dimension to it. So just going to get those stuck down. And then I do just sort of lift up the edges a little bit of the circles versus just keeping them flat. Just getting rid of some of the pencil marks so they don't show once I get these stuck down. Now, I do have a bit of an scrapbooking accident, paper cut. So yeah, quickly rescued it before I got any blood onto my layout. So I now have a plaster on my finger to protect it. So I've got everything stuck down, and I've now pulled the fabulous sea life perspectives, and I'm sort of layering them tone on tone, and I used most of them, I think, literally, except those last two pink shells that you can see over on the left. So I'm just sticking them down with the glossy accents because it gives a really nice strong hold. So there's that really cute seahorse just there. What's sort of fun is the photo is actually of, this goes back actually to 2016. It was a work team event. I used to work for the Disney store, and we had sort of an annual sports day. But this one we were on a bit of a treasure hunt around London, and we ended up at the Sea Life Aquarium. But all of the teams had different themes, and ours, we were seahorses as it happened. And you know, there was always a link to something Disney related. So, you know, so we'd sort of dressed up. It was a bit hard to dress up as a seahorse, to be fair. So we had sort of seahorse headdresses on. Yeah, we were running around London and had lots and lots of fun. But this was in the Sea Life Centre, so we had some funny photos taken. So, of course, the pink seahorse is perfect. And then I'm adding all the other sort of sea creatures and the starfish there, those super cute crabs there. I've got two of them on the page. So there's the pink one and there's an orange one down the bottom left. And then the really cute sea turtles as well. Actually, it's all cute. Then there's the octopus and the whale, and then of course the lovely the sort of shells and the starfish just adding on there. So again, going for tone on tone. I really like the effect of that. And I've pulled out some of the ephemera from the Heidi Swapp Sun Chaser collection to coordinate with the papers, just to sort of add some more detail to it. So again, adding some foam pads to some of the ephemera just to raise it, and some of them are stuck flat, and just getting that all stuck down onto the circle background. Just getting this left cloud stuck down. Now, the Sea Life collection has been really popular, so do pop on over to the shop to have a look. There are a number of other coordinating sets in the collection, as well as titles, and there are some paper snips as well. So I'm just pulling them out here. I used most of them actually on a previous layout, but I had some more of the word phrases, so I'm just pulling some of those out that say awesome, don't stop exploring, and seize the day. So just adding those to the left circle there, just sticking them down flat. So I think that's, no, I start to bring in some puffy stickers and the title. So the explore here was perfect. It actually worked perfectly with the colours that I had around it, the pinks and the sort of oranges. So I'm going to get the explore down, and then I'm going to add London underneath it. So explore London, but I think I do that a little bit later. Pulling out some of the small puffy stickers, the little hearts and that, and just again adding them tone on tone around the layout. And I do move things around as is normal for me, so you'll probably see that move on in just a moment. There we go. And I pulled out these they're really fab, these little sort of glass bubbles, flat backed, called raindrops from Lucy's cards. And I thought they just looked like water bubbles, so were perfect to add some detail to the layout just around the circle. So I'm just going to dot those around, get those stuck down with the glossy accents. And then I think I'm pretty much finished. Here we go. Yes, this is the final layout. So you can see I've added London, and I've added my journaling to the bottom left. Here are some of the close-ups of those fabulous and super cute perspectives, all the different sea creatures that you can see here, and I got plenty of them on this layout. I hope you've enjoyed the process video, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.